Hey, what is up, everyone? My name is Sudarshan Balasubramani, and welcome to our brand new podcast, Beyond Your Understanding, where we discuss the most up-to-date and controversial topics about space and the universe around us.
AVS
Today,
Media
I'm joined by
Demo.
Sach Thacker and Liam Corrado while we delve into one of the most controversial topics about space. Is space exploration truly worth it?
AVS Media
Alright,
Demo.
to start, guys, give me your honest opinion. Do you really think this program is worth it? What do we think? Do you think it's worth our time, our money, our resources? Sach, open up on this topic.
Well, to be honest, Sudarshan, I'm not always up to date with what's going on with space and all, but one thing is certain.
AVS
The
Media
space exploration
Demo.
program definitely has earned its worth in society.
I definitely agree, but why do you say that?
Well, you see, I myself am more into the medical field today, and I suppose you know what the MRI is. Millions of people claim this invention is one of the best and most useful
AVS
machines ever
Media
built in the
Demo.
history of mankind. From major sport injuries to minor bone fractures, the MRI is able to scan the body and identify what injury has occurred and exactly where it happened.
Of course, I've heard numerous lives have been saved, such as NBA stars like Kobe Bryant, and LeBron
AVS
James
Media
from,
Demo.
ACL tears and Achilles tendon tears, and I assume countless other injuries.
Yes, but what people have yet to realize is that the MRI is only one of the many creations based on NASA's technologies.
Oh yes, that's actually very true. And how about you,
AVS
Liam?
Media
You really think
Demo.
this program is worth our time and money?
Well, Sudarshan, I absolutely agree with Sach over here. The MRI has made such a huge impact in modern day society and is recognized by many as a miracle in the field of medicine. However,
AVS
a lot of
Media
people in
Demo.
society today, like you guys out there, claim that the program takes away too much money from you all. Money that could be spent elsewhere in society or in another NASA program.
Yeah, and I kind of see where they're coming from here. What they're trying to say
AVS
is
Media
we have global
Demo.
warming funding programs and programs looking at soil erosion and weather and meteorology. And I think what they're coming from here is why can't we spend more on looking after our world first before we go venture out and looking for someplace else in space?
AVS
What are you gonna
Media
say about
Demo.
that?
Well, I do concede that the program itself is quite costly, with money that could go elsewhere. It takes up most of the money that is provided to NASA's budget. However, along with the medical benefits that's provided, the program has countless other
AVS
benefits
Media
that
Demo.
range from economic to education and so much more.
Of course. But a lot of people also say the program takes more than it consumes. Takes from the federal budget about $20 million a year in its annual federal budget, but then only gives
AVS
back,
Media Demo.
a lot less. But I gotta say that's kind of preposterous given the medical and economic benefits. And we have quantitative benefits as well as qualitative benefits. There's no way that's got to be true.
Well, this is a very pro-con heavy issue. On one hand, we have medical
AVS
and
Media
benefits
Demo.
from the MRI, as well as economic benefits from job creation to education.
Not to mention the fact that NASA is actually providing us with more money than it's actually taking if you look at it indirectly as well as directly.
However, on the other hand, a
AVS
lot of you guys
Media
out there
Demo.
believe that money given to NASA is better spent in some other program other than their space exploration. Additionally, some people in society make a compelling point that the program takes away more jobs and money than it ends up providing.
AVS
Well, no
Media
wonder it's a
Demo.
controversial topic. Like you said, Saj, it's very pro-con heavy, and they make compelling reasons on both sides. Well, but today we'll show you all why this program truly is worth it. Let's get into this.
AVS Media Demo.
Well, guys, I believe the most important aspect to consider is viewing the space exploration program's benefits on a medical standpoint. Just look at all the apparent technological advances
AVS
we have
Media
just in the
Demo.
past few decades.
Of course, my favorite, personally, would have to be, as previously stated, the MRI. It has saved numerous lives, and I've seen my doctor use it to provide countless diagnostics of numerous injuries.
Indeed.
AVS
Now,
Media
can you explain
Demo.
to me, how is the space exploration program develop such an advanced MRI?
That's a very good question there, Saj. A lot of people ask that, Well, you see, when we developed satellites that went to Mars, such as the Sputnik one, the first one we sent to Mars, right? And as well, when we
AVS
invented the
Media
Hubble Space
Demo.
Telescope, we developed mirrors and cameras based off magnetic technologies. And now what we're doing is we're using those magnetic technology and cameras we develop in MRIs for conducting very detailed scans of people's bodies, right?
AVS
agree.
Media
But what
Demo.
most people do not understand is why we aren't directly spending this money towards the medical field rather than waiting for the indirect benefits from the space program.
Yes, I've heard that question an ample amount of times as well. I mean, I know where they're coming from, like, and I think where they're really coming
AVS
from is that
Media Demo.
we're having so much success with the program right now that it overshadows what we accomplish in the medical field. And what I think they're getting at is, imagine what we could accomplish if we had this money, if we had these resources, then we could do so much more.
That's a very valid
AVS
point.
Media
But that
Demo.
assertion can be applied to anything. What most people do not understand is that the space exploration program provides technologies that can be spun off in more than just a medical direction. For example, the program has helped us with the disposable camera